Again, day one started today. You mentioned a lot of big names and famous people. Yes, the golfers, but guess what? There was another big name who stopped by our desk earlier today.
Yeah, I had a chance to sit down with Governor Doug Ducey. The Thunderbirds put on the Waste Management Phoenix Open, and the Thunderbird charities, they put millions into charity every year because of this fantastic event. And it's not just charities that benefit, it's actually our entire state. How busy is this week for you?
Well, it's a busy week for the state. I mean, we're going to have probably over 630,000 people that come to the tournament players course here in Scottsdale, and I'm able to use it for economic development to basically show off Arizona for people that are considering relocating, bringing their business or distribution to the state, and it's just such a great venue in which to do that, and it's really, you know, I think this is all of our favorite time of year.
Yeah, I don't think there is any better way to show off the state than the Phoenix Open. What kind of economic impact does this have?
This is the economic impact that would be similar to a Super Bowl, with, you know, the amount of hotel rooms that are taken up, the amount of revenue and food service. The restaurants are all packed. Yeah. The amount of people that are renting out their homes and getting the short-term rental and that type of thing. So it brings hundreds of millions of dollars in terms of economic impact, and it happens every year. And that's something that I think is very special. It's similar to spring training or Barrett-Jackson. These are things that people can come from all over the country and even the world and enjoy in Arizona, and we accommodate them.
This ends up being a bucket list for people to come here from across the country and sometimes around the world. It's a different kind of golf tournament. Over the years, how did it evolve to the greatest show on grass and become such a party?
Well, it really started in 1937 with Bob and Barry Goldwater, and it just was that vehicle to promote the Valley. Now I think it's the largest attended sporting event in the world, and over 5 days here last year there were over 630,000 people. Part of it is this stadium course that can accommodate people in a safe and fun way, and then the other thing is it's a community event. There's skyboxes out here. I mean, people have got to get by and see 16 or see the Cove on 17, and you can just come general admission as well. It doesn't sell out. It can get a little bit crowded on the weekend, but if you can come today, it's just a beautiful day. And you can people watch, you can eat and enjoy yourself, and you can see some great golf.
And it really is one of those things where this is the time of year that maybe you try and lure people in from other parts of the United States. The governor grew up in Toledo. You know, there's snow in the Midwest and back east. So you bring those business leaders out here and say, all this could be yours. Look at our beautiful weather, our sunshine. It is just one of those things. People want to be here. And this atmosphere, you cannot beat it. It is a fun time out here.
No, it really is a great time. And you know, the governor really talking about the economic impact that this tournament has here in the entire state of Arizona. And the fact that it happens every year is something that government officials like Governor Ducey can really rely on to bring a lot of revenue. Fascinating that he touched on the Airbnb and short-term rentals, just because they're so controversial neighborhood to neighborhood, but the governor knows it does help out a lot of Arizona's family when they're rented out. You can rent your house out for thousands of dollars a night for an event like this.
And it shows the demand. There is no other event like this anywhere that happens every single year, that you have this many people coming in from across the United States. It's a bucket list event for a lot of people.
So did he talk about his golf game? Did you ask him if he golfs? I feel like every politician golfs. Does he golf?
He has golfed. He doesn't golf as much, and you will not find him out here on the golf links. He's too busy.
Governor Ducey, why weren't you at the Pro-Am? I expect you at the Pro-Am.
He was socializing. He was working it. He was, you know, you're bringing people in from across the country. He is working this event.
Okay, so we talked about some of the big names that are going to be out here, but guess what? There's going to be a ton of big-name golfers. If you do watch the coverage on CBS 5,